Hey guys, it's Megan. Today's video is my July favorites video. I have a ton of favorites this month because if you saw my video, I think it was 3 videos back, my big, huge beauty haul, you will know that I got a lot of new stuff this month. So if you haven't seen that video yet, go take a look at it and you'll see all of these products and more that I've gotten this month. And yeah, I'll leave the link for that down below. But I'm just going to jump in, grab a snack, grab a cup of tea or a cup of coffee because it's going to be a long one. First up, we're going to start with skincare. I have been using a new face wash for the last month and I've only been using it in the morning. As you may or may not know, I am extremely loyal to my Fresh Soy Face Cleanser, and so I haven't stopped using that. I don't think I will ever stop using that, but I am using it only in the evenings now. And in the mornings, I am using the Simple Moisturizing Face Wash, and I really, really like it. It is super affordable. It has no harsh parabens, no harsh chemicals that can upset your skin, no perfume or dyes. It's got multivitamins. It's just a really great, simple wash. And so I've been loving this in the mornings. I think it's great for just prepping my skin for makeup, and I really would recommend it if you're looking for an affordable option from the drugstore. Next, I have a mask. I've been so obsessed with face masks this month. I think I've had one on at least once a day, every day for the last 2, maybe 3 weeks. And one of the ones that I got this month that I have been using a ton is the Origins Original Skin Retexturizing Mask with Rose Clay. What I love about this mask is it gives me the kind of detoxifying effect that I am obsessed with. That's probably what most of my masks do, detox my skin. But this also has scrubbing particles in it, so you get a slight exfoliation whenever you take it off. I have just been loving this. It smells like rose, which is one of my favorite scents in the whole world. And it's just nice and gentle. It doesn't feel as harsh as a lot of my other detox masks do. I love Origins as a skincare brand, so I was really excited to try this and it did not disappoint. So if you're looking for a cool mask to try out, definitely give this one a shot. Next, I have a touch of body care. It is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. And for starters, I love the packaging on this. I think it's so cute. But one thing that kills me about the packaging is it is so hard to grip it to screw the top on. And the top also is kind of sharp right around here. And I cut my finger on it if I'm not careful. So packaging, while cute, is not completely functional. But what I really love about this is the scent. It is so delicious and sweet and almost coconutty, and I just love the way this stuff smells. It is such a treat for your skin, but it is meant to be firming. So what I love about it is not only does it give you a little firming action, it also has a little bit of a shimmer to it. So it kind of smooths imperfections, and it also absorbs really easily. So I have been loving this. I put it on every night after my shower. It is kind of expensive, so if you're not into the expensive body creams, then do not look at this. Next, I have a little bit of hair care. This is the Oribe Dry Texturizing Spray, and I wish I could tell you I didn't love this because it is so freaking expensive. $45 for this bottle. And I mean, you do get a decent amount of product in here, and it's a pretty big bottle, but it's just so expensive. I love the way this smells. It creates great texture and volume and just gives your hair a nice natural oomph. And I honestly just can't say anything bad about this other than the price. I would highly recommend this if you are looking for something to add more texture and pieciness to your hair and make it look a little bit more tousled and undone. This is amazing. It's great stuff. Moving on to makeup, which I have quite a few favorites for. I guess I will start with bronzer, which I have been obsessed with this month. I wear so much bronzer these days. Actually, it's probably kind of worn off throughout the day because I am filming this at the end of the day. But I have just been piling on the bronzer, doing whatever I can to add a little warmth to my very, very, very painfully pale face. But one that I have been loving is actually a drugstore bronzer. It is the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. And not only is it beautiful and buttery and just perfect and amazing on the skin, it's nice and light, so it doesn't make my skin look orange or unnatural. And butter is the perfect name for this because it feels so amazing. And bonus points because it smells like coconut. I love it. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, if you're looking for an affordable bronzer, look no further. Physicians Formula has got your back. And on the complete opposite end of the spectrum for bronzer, I have the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow Palette. This is a combo bronzer and highlighter, and I absolutely love this. I think it is so luxurious and beautiful, and everything in here is just so finely milled and just nice and soft and creamy. It just creates the perfect blurred effect. And I, again, love this bronzer because it's not too dark, not too orange. It does have the word sculpt on it, which would lead me to believe that it's meant for contouring, but I find that it's too warm to contour with, so I don't contour with it. I just use it like an actual bronzer. But the highlight I love too because it is so great for everyday wear. It's not super glittery, it's not super bright, so you're not getting an insane glow for just a regular old day. And it's just super soft and it's more of a sheen. And so I think this would also be beautiful for more mature skin. I know a lot of the time with mature skin, you don't want products that are going to over accentuate certain imperfections on your skin or draw attention to certain aspects of your skin. So I think if you wanted to still be able to highlight, this highlight would be gorgeous for that type of skin tone, or for anybody that wants to get into highlighting but doesn't want to glow like a disco ball. So I love this. It is very expensive. This palette was $67, I believe. The link down below will correct me if I'm wrong, but I just love Charlotte Tilbury's products. I have not tried a single product of hers that I haven't liked, and I really, really would highly rate this one. Next, on the Charlotte Tilbury note, I have a product that I have actually discussed in previous favorites videos, but this is one that I have come back to and have been wearing so frequently lately. So this one is the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize Cream Shadow in the shade Betty. It is a beautiful gold shade, and what I love to do with this is I will take some on my finger, and here's a little swatch of it just so you guys can see what it looks like on the skin. But I'll take some of it on my finger and just pack it onto the eyelid, and then I will go in with a MAC 217 brush and just blend it out up into my crease and just create a really, really thin layer on the lid and crease. And that is what I have found to be the best way to make this last all day. I know I've seen a few people recently talking about these and how they just completely creased and did not last on their skin, and I personally have never had that issue. I would think that would potentially be a combination of multiple issues like oily eyelids or lack of primer on the eyes, or maybe just putting too much product and keeping it to where it's packed on and still wet and malleable. But what I have found is blending it out and into the crease and getting it spread more is the best way to make it last. But if you also needed a little more help to make it last longer, you could always set it with an actual shadow like this Pacifica one in the shade Treasure. And this I would just take on my fingertip and pat on top of that shadow, and that would make it last longer and effectively set it. And so that would be a fix that I could see working out with this shadow. But like I said, I haven't really needed to do that because it already stays on my eyes forever. Next, I have a couple of lip products, and I did mention these in my haul as well, but they are the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams. This one is in the shade Amsterdam and this one is in the shade Prague, and they are both so beautiful. This is by far my favorite liquid lipstick formula, and they're like $7 a piece, which is a bonus. But what I love about these is they are nice and pigmented, but they're still not too drying. So here is Amsterdam. And these just go on the lips so smoothly and nicely, and they're beautiful, vibrant colors. I love wearing really bright colors during this time of year. I really, really enjoy these. They will come off. They are not transfer proof, unfortunately. And so I found if I eat greasy foods while wearing them, then they will kind of come off, move around a little bit. You can layer them up really nicely, so reapplying isn't too difficult with them. But I just really enjoy these, and they have been my go-to vibrant lip colors for this month. And then another lip product that I'm loving is the Clarins Instant Light Natural Lip Perfector in shade number 5. This is kind of a hybrid between a balm and a lip gloss, and it's just so comfortable. It's actually what I'm wearing on my lips today, and it smells like vanilla, and they're just such nice lip products. It's the perfect product to put on when you don't know what else to wear. So I have been wearing this very frequently lately, and it's just been my go-to when I don't know what else to put on. And I have been going for kind of a standard natural look lately, and so this fits perfectly into that. And speaking of that standard natural look, I've got a new blush that I've been loving. It's the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Blush, and this is in the shade Baby Blossom. I love this because it is such a simple baby pink, and it just goes with everything. I struggle a lot of the time with trying to match the shades of my eyeshadow with my lip color and my blush to make the whole look coherent, and this has been my savior. When I don't know what else to wear, I go to this guy, and it makes everything look normal. It's just a nice natural flush on the skin, and I have been loving it. And these are, yeah, I'm definitely branching out more into the drugstore makeup. So hopefully there will be more of that on this channel for you guys, because I know not everybody wants to spend every dollar they have to their name at Sephora. I'm trying to incorporate more affordable options because there really are great products to be found at the drugstore. A non-drugstore product that I'm loving is the Lancome Hypnose Drama Waterproof Mascara. I wore this the entire time we were in Florida, and it did such a great job of keeping my lashes curled and separated and lengthened, but it never clumped up, which is my biggest issue with mascara. I have decently long lashes, but I don't have a ton of them, and so I hate it whenever they get that spidery effect going on and clump together. So I've been loving this for just lengthening and working the lashes that I do have. Next, I have a couple of fashion favorites. I have done a lot of shopping at Madewell this month, and so I have a couple of jewelry and fashion favorites. So the first is this ring. It is just a simple gold ring, and it's got a cool pattern on the top. Whenever you're looking at it head on, it doesn't look like much, but whenever you look at it from the side, it's got this nice, cool Aztec-y geometric pattern to it, and just have been really enjoying it. And then the other piece of jewelry that I've been loving is just this simple gold bracelet by Madewell. All of my jewelry is gold, and so I've been wanting a simple gold bracelet for a really long time, and this one just works really well and goes with everything, and so I've been loving this and wearing it daily. And on the Madewell subject, I have been loving their radio tees. I'm actually wearing one today, this green striped one. It's got a nice little pocket here, and what I love is they are slightly cropped, so they still kind of give me that cropped feel because I am tall and a lot of crop tops are too short on me, but this gives you kind of that cropped feel without showing your midriff, and I really just love them. I have 3 of them right now. One of them is in the dirty laundry, so I won't pull that one out, but I also have it in this blue shade, and I just love them. I think they are awesome classics and have just been wearing them nonstop. Next, I have a couple of music favorites, and I'm not going to play snippets this time because you guys are probably sick of seeing me lip sync, and I am deathly afraid of getting flagged for copyright infringement. I don't think I've had any issues yet because I haven't had very long clips, but I don't really know how the rules work that well, so I figured best not to flirt with disaster, so I'm just avoiding putting music in altogether. But a couple of my favorites, which I will link below, are Never Be Like You by Flume featuring Kai. I just think it's a cool, like, thumping electronic song, and it just makes me feel really cool and alive, and just, I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's just one of those songs that like you really feel something when you listen to it, and it does something to you mentally to make you just feel better. So I'm really loving that one. And then another one that I've been loving is actually by two YouTubers, Alessia Cara and Troye Sivan, and it's Troy's song Wild. It was re-recorded as a duet with Alessia, and it's just so amazing. I love the song. I love both of them. I think they're incredibly talented, and it's just a really, really awesome song. So I'll link both of those below again, like I said, so you can check them out, but I'm loving those. And then I don't really have any movie favorites this month. We did get the movie Everybody Wants Some on DVD, and that is such an awesome movie. It's one of those stories where nothing really happens, but you just enjoy the character development and all of the characters involved. And so I definitely would recommend checking that one out, but not really any movie releases. And then last but not least, I have a favorite YouTuber of the month. I have been watching so many different people on YouTube lately and kind of broadening my horizons outside of the beauty world, which is really kind of where I have stuck for the last almost 2 years. And so now I have been watching some daily vloggers. And my absolute favorite, and probably my favorite YouTuber in general right now, is Eric Conover. And honorable mention also to his girlfriend Jess. She also has a channel, and I love both of their channels. But Eric is a daily vlogger, and he and his girlfriend Jess live in New York. And so as a New York lover, it's fun to just see the city every day, but they're just such cool people. They're the types of people that you just feel a lot of warmth and positivity radiating off of them. And so it's just a nice break from the day and from the crap that's going on in the world to watch their videos. And they're just really inspiring. They've made me really question what's important to me in life. And one of my favorite things about the videos is their sign off every day. And it is the words, smile more, worry less, and live your passion. And I have just been really taking that and thinking about it a lot more. Thinking, you know, what is my passion? Did I smile more today? Am I worrying less? And it just reminds you of the important things in life. And so I really, really, really love their vlogs. And if you take anything away from this video, it's that you need to watch their videos and check them out. So I'll leave their channel linked below, but or both of their channels linked below. But I think that's everything for today's video. I know that it has been a long one, and I really thank you if you have made it all the way through with me. If you did, hit subscribe, because then you'll get a notification the next time I put a video up. It's totally free. You don't have to pay anything for it. It just gives you a notification when I post something new. And hit the like button too. I really love whenever people interact through the likes, because that shows me what types of videos you like watching and gives me a better idea of what I can recreate or revamp in the future. So if you enjoy favorites videos, hit the like button down below, and leave me a comment if you have any products that you are obsessed with lately that you think I should try out. And I hope you guys are having a great day, and I guess I will just see you in the next one. Bye!